belt's not happy on the big tiller. Not a happy tiller today. Back on Walker's homestead. Brett decided to get out here with a tiller. He's breaking his ground up between the two beds. Now, if you're wondering, what's the PVC pipes in the garden for? And that plastic on the ground over by where he's tilling. Well, that plastic, we've had a few rather cold nights. And keep the frost off the tomato plants, he got some PVC pipes and he rigged up, I call it tent city. He built a little tent over the garden, over his tomato plants and stuff. Cool. And when it gets during the day, like today, he takes the cover off and it has just the garden, the tomatoes. You can see there the row of tomatoes. And there's a row of tomatoes. And then over on the other side of that plastic, I think, is some tomatoes too. But he's trying to get it tilled up between the rows and taken care of. But we found that it worked. Now, he did say the other night it got really, really windy. And it blowed them over a little bit. He had to go back and stand them back up. But it's a work in progress. We did have some wood frame ones, as you see down there at the end of the garden. We had some built out of wood. And over the years, they've deteriorated to pretty much nothing. So he's had to improvise, and we just got us some PVC pipe and they work pretty well. It works pretty good. Tweak it every year. We'll have to come back probably this fall and put some legs on the bottom of it where they can stick down in the ground. I think if we can stick it down in the ground, it won't blow over. So that's the next project. We just had to get this done quick because of the cold weather was coming through and was going to mess it up. Rocks, busted brick, anything we can find to weigh down the plastic. You missed a rock. Right there, Reggie, he missed the block. We got to get our ground cover laid down. For long. Got to dig it out, put it down. This ground's so hard, that might be why it's a squeak in the belt every once in a while. The little blade things get hung up in these hard grounds. Okay, this big rig is not light at all. we had just a little more space, it'd be a little easier. But he uses about every inch of our yard to do all of this, so you got to be very careful not to get the wheels on the mater plants, and you definitely don't want the blade and things on it. It makes some pretty dirt, but man, when it's dry, it is like concrete out here. I know it rained, not like a fly got on me. Ow! The buggies are out today. But it rained the other day, so it's easier to do this today. It's dry enough, it ain't mud, but still damp enough that it ain't concrete either. This dirt gets really, really tough. Told him a while ago, I was wanting to weed the onion bed beside me here, and they need the weeds gone, and I can't bend over and do that anymore because I don't keep my balance good. And so Brett, I said, they're buried too close together, can't get down there and lay down and pluck the grass, so I just need me a good old garden hoe. He looked around, he found one. I lasted just long enough to get like a half a rope. Didn't get much done with it. It don't take long to get me out of balance. That's his Mary Tilda. Whew. Yeah, I can't operate that thing. He's the only one I do not have the abilities to hang on to that thing. I did back when he first got it. I tilled with it a little bit. I wasn't very good with it, but I could do. Not with things planted in the garden, let me rephrase that. I could handle it pretty well before something got put in the garden. Sheesh. We got so much to do around here. I got to get my blackberry. Woo, my blackberry patch is just taking over with the grass. I hadn't been out here enough to get it out. I have to wait till I'm having a good day so I can handle being out here. What direction you gonna go angled like that? Oh, okay, you're gonna turn. We got some biting flies around here, so if the camera keeps jerking, it's because something's nibbling on me. I reckon they decided the buffet is out and ready. Oh. And now I'm probably going to get my bush all up in it. Ow! Sorry about that, guys. These little critters decide I'm a buffet. And it was all you can eat. Hey, well, my bush is in the way. Having to sit in a chair to get all this. Brett said, you reckon you can video for me? I said, yeah, I can video for you. I won't promise the camera gets straight. I said, my hand won't start shaking. I meant to bring the tripod out here where it wouldn't shake so much on you guys. Especially considering I'm getting bit. I'm really shaking and stuff. Not sure what he plans on putting over there. There's no telling. Garden's not for the weak, that's for sure. Takes a lot of energy and a lot of get up and go and a little bit of know-how. The bad part is by the time he gets this part of his garden planted, in this garden, his tractor can't help him, because there's no way to get out there in it with his tractor to make rows and stuff, because we've got stuff planted all the way around this garden. Our whole yard is planted with something. Sorry about that. I got crazy with it. Just trying to see what is it doing. He's adjusting it somehow. They are weed eating next door. Whew. I don't know what that thing on the back does, but it keeps adjusting it, so I'm assuming it determines how deep something goes. I don't know. city there.